Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. I'm back at the church parking lot, and I brought out the UMX Cessna 182, and I also have my Tower Hobbies P51 Mustang that I really enjoy flying. It's just kind of always there, and it's actually been a little while since I've had it out here to fly, so I popped it in the car with the Cessna. I've been busy all day long working on airplanes in the shop. Boy, I've been rough on them. There's been a lot of repairs to do. And I'm hoping over the next week or two I'll get a lot of them fixed and ready to go. We do have quite a bit of wind. It's coming from like right at the church over here. So that's kind of a weird direction for flight. But I'm going to do my best. Let's get these things in the air. I'm going to start with the Cessna, of course, just because of how they bind up. Because I have the battery in both of them. But it's all ready to go. I got it in safe to make it easy for me, since we do have quite a bit of wind right now. It's been a beautiful day though. Just kind of putzing along there. I'll make sure I don't hit that lamppost. Here we go. Bring it a little bit closer. You can see the wind is messing with it just so very little bit. Just kind of turning it on me. I'm having trouble figuring out which way the wind exactly is coming from, because you can see it turned a whole bunch on me. I'm trying to use the rudder to push it around a little bit. These little UMX planes, they are very fun, and the batteries are super cheap, so you get one of these things and they handle pretty good because they got the safe in there. Even in all this wind, it's handling really good, and as long as you keep some speed in the prop, I let it get almost completely stopped there. But I'm just saying, what are the batteries are less than $7, and airplane's about, I think I paid like $120 for this airplane or something. And so if you already have RC stuff, this is an amazing way to get some flying done cheap. And if you buy, I don't know, 3-4 of these batteries, they charge really fast too, because they're small, right? They're 600 milliamp hour, and so they don't take very long to charge up, and the flight times are really good for these airplanes. I don't think I've run the battery completely down on one of these yet, because I end the flights early for the videos, and I haven't flown this one. Well, I guess I did a couple times fly it off camera, but for the most part, you guys have seen most of my flights. You can see the wind mess. Oh, there it stopped. Fighting the wind a little bit. That's fun when you can do it safely. I haven't turned safe off yet for this flight, so let's do that. Safe's off now. I'll bring it around. Woo! Get crazy with the Cessna. Not liking the left roll as much as the right roll. I've noticed that it feels like that's the way it's wanting to go anyways. Ooh, getting kind of low. I saved it though. I'll put it back in safe before I land it. Let's take it back around one time. Try to line up a nice landing. It almost feels like we've shifted to the pond direction on the wind. It did feel like it was coming from the church a second ago, but now it feels almost straight. Not a lot of give in the landing gear on this little plane. So it's a little bouncy, but a lot of fun. Let's flip over to the Mustang, get it in the air. I was working on the S-Box today. I worked on the Viper. If you guys seen that video, I crashed it into them rocks. I was working on it today. It should be ready soon. Uh-oh. It didn't arm. Well, I'll try unplugging it and plugging it back in. Maybe. A little bit tough with one hand. There we go. There it went. It wasn't wanting to. Maybe? No? What am I doing wrong? Well, maybe we're not going to fly the Mustang today because the motor isn't. It's not. It's acting like the ESC's not bound up, but I know it. Well, so much for flying the Mustang today, guys. We'll get if I picked the right one, I didn't have my readers on. We'll put the Cessna back in the air for a couple more minutes. Yep, there we go. So that was a bummer. That's the thing about not flying some of these airplanes for a while. There might have been something wrong when I put it away. I don't remember anything being wrong with it. That was full speed, full right and full down to make it bank really fast. And just trying to see what I could do. I think I have a little bit of right rudder in it. That's why it's turning right quite a bit. Easier than the left. And I've been wondering if this thing does that pulsing when the battery gets low. I haven't run the battery long enough to find out. The wind has slowed down, and so it's a little nicer out right this second. I've turned safe off. Oh shoot. Woo! That was so close. So, you guys probably know Cessnas aren't supposed to go upside down like that. And some of the guys from the club in Urbana probably be shaking their heads. But it's fun to do. You can make it do it, do it. I'm going to bring it around for the landing and we'll end the video. Kind of bummed about the Mustang. Yeah, that was a little better landing than the last one. So I'll go pick it up because there's still a little bit of wind. And it won't like the taxi back. So guys, if you're still watching, sorry about the Mustang not flying. Always a chance that there'll be some technical difficulties, and that's what happened today. I appreciate everybody's support. If you guys like the video and you haven't already done it, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you guys can watch it live with everybody else. And if you don't mind, give me that thumbs up and leave some great comments. I'm always reading the comments. I do appreciate it so much. Until next time, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here.